What's up guys, Garrett here, aka Mr. Good Touch, and today we're just going to be doing a quick little dungeon dive style thing just to show you guys, how you would go about running a dungeon with this build. And I'm going to be posting the build, but this is just a quick thing on seeing all the DPS and just how fast and ridiculous this build really is. And yeah, so just sit back and enjoy. And hopefully it goes well. Maybe I'll turn on some music. Who knows? If you don't know yet, you can sneak past all this stuff. If you need items, don't skip stuff, but I'm pretty sure everyone in our group already has everything we want. We'll just go through this real quick. Like I said, guys, a lot of damage. Let me turn on some music real quick. Maybe I'll just switch channels back to where people were talking so it's not so quiet.
I'm back again.
I'm recording, it sounded really quiet. So I figured I'd come back in here. But yeah, basically when it comes to positioning on this build, you just want to do one of two things. You want to make sure you can stand still, and you want to also make sure that you're not going to be putting yourself in harm's way for doing so. And that's the whole gist behind it, really. Other than that, it's pretty freaking simple, honestly. Rotation's kind of difficult, and when I post my build video, I will be going into that, about how exactly we are going to do this rotation. Hopefully you can kind of get a feel for watching me do it, but basically you're going to start with fully charged heavy, and then you're going to go into your endless hail, and then your burning breath or noxious breath, and then you're going to switch weapons, and you're going to basically rapid strikes, light attack, do a dot, and you just do that over and over and over again. You do want to get your rearming trap out first, so you want to come in, do this, rapid strikes, then your rearming trap, because you want your rearming trap last the longest, and B, it's going to make all your other damage go higher, so you want that up the whole time. And you're going to see me fully charged heavying a lot, and that is specifically to keep Mafala procced. Mafala is, this set right here comes from, Vet Fungal Grotto. And basically when you do fully charged heavy, it does a small AoE thing on the ground that basically just does a shit ton of poison damage. So to proc it, all you do is you have to do a completely full charged heavy. So don't stop holding down until it basically goes away. Yeah, and it's pretty much easy rotation, but I remember people were asking, they wanted to see a dungeon dive series with my magic DK, and one thing you do need to know is that magic or stam, the DKs are going to play the same way. You're not using the same rotation or anything like that, but it's a long rotation, dot focused, and specifically the positioning is going to be a lot alike, because A, you're both melee, and B, you need to be in melee the whole time as to apply all your dots. So, yeah, I mean, if you have any, if it's a rotation question, you're going to want to refer to my other videos. If it's a positioning thing, you just want to see how you need to stand, and a little bit of the harder content in this game. I mean, I wouldn't really call this place hard, but if you're new to the game, it certainly is. So, yeah, the positioning is going to be a lot alike. So, it's good to watch where I'm placing my standards as well. You never want to place it. So let's say we're fighting a boss in this hallway, and the boss is standing right here. I don't want to place a standard here. I want to place a standard here, where I'm standing right here. So instead of placing it, let's see if I can get this to go off. Instead of placing like the standard here, I would want to place it here. That way I can take up as much room as possible. See, watch here. Instead of putting it right there, I know other enemies are coming down over here, so I'll put it in the middle. where everything takes damage. Just little things like that you're gonna see that are really good little tips to help you do stuff like that. Yeah. So, by the way, this build is you need Maelstrom. You don't, I'll say this, if you want to do damage like I'm doing, you need Maelstrom weapons. If you want to do good damage and you plan on eventually getting the Maelstrom weapons, why can't I? Looks like we're stuck in combat. That's pretty good.
Hold! The scroll is here. Where?
Damn, Shaz's Twilight is back here tanking an ad like at the beginning of the fucking door. Couldn't get through the door. We were trying to figure it out.
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
That's fun.
Guy literally has the same character look as me, except for the hair is a different color.
I once found a guy who had a stamina tempo.
Usually you want to go the other one first, but I don't feel like moving, so I'm gonna kill this one.
I mean, just different. And like, I think his character was a little.
No, I even think ours is like.
I know my
the
DPS
same
looks really low right now, but
fucking
that's because this guy has corrosive armor on. So. And this freaking hold down or instacast, whatever it's called, really bugs out a lot and it's very annoying.
Level 48.
So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Finally, thank you. Those standards are still very annoying. I mean, if you know what you're doing in this game.
Go. Find the Empress Regent.
This dungeon is actually really easy. Even before the patch it was easy, but now since they've nerfed it, this place is kind of just a joke. And it's kind of upsetting they nerfed this and COA and BICP, which was, if you weren't into Trials, the only difficult content left in the game. I mean, maybe not COA, but for some people COA was rough. And, I don't know, I didn't really agree with that. I do like that more people are going to be able to complete it, but, you know, there needs to be a cutoff at some point that, you know, only people who are experienced players, they don't have to be players that are good, it's experienced players. But that's the problem that I've come to find in this game, is that everything's a DPS check, so you can know what you're doing but not have enough DPS and just not be able to complete something, basically. I still don't agree with those type of mechanics. God damn it, you're fucking Twilight Chaz. And I'm not really switching out my skills and stuff for AoE and stuff like that. It's not because you don't have to do it correctly, I just am lazy and I don't feel like doing it. So I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but that's how much single target you pump out, that you really can just single target down ads and you're still going to do more damage than basically every other class in the game. And it's kind of stupid, but, you know, Sauce wants to continue to buff this damn DK even after they're already number 1 DPS, so that's what you get when you You buff something that's already strong. Oh my god. We got that double lightning on us. It's never fun. By the way, this isn't like a serious run or anything like that. We're just kind of coming here. Buddy needs one more piece of divine spell power cure, and also we're just trying to see how much they nerf this dungeon. We've done it a few times. We haven't actually come in here with a group who knows what they're doing to test it out. Seems pretty easy. I've done it a couple times, but I'm pretty sure the way this dungeon has been nerfed is just to a point where I'm pretty sure you can just burn the inhibitor now.
Like you're just completely trashed.
And by the way,
Man,
this is
look
for
at the
any build.
juicer.
If the dots aren't going to last, don't apply them. If they're not going to last their full duration,
I
don't
don't know
apply
what I
them.
did to deserve such a.
The flame meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just. On your guard. Foes approach.
Wouldn't get it. You can do that thing with absolutely nothing coming out, but it's pretty difficult. You have to do what I was doing, where cast an AoE on the ground right there. That'll kill that portal, and then kill the other two as soon as they pop up.
But there are battles ahead.
I mean, these things used to be able to kill you, but our tank, I don't know if you can call him a tank right now, but I don't know if you can see, but he only has about 17k life, and he's not dying to him, so. And our healer, lol. By the way, my DPS counter is on a pretty high tick because I'm not gonna change it for trials in dungeons, you know. So sometimes my DPS looks low, but it's really because I never stopped ticking.
Oh, finally, somebody who ran into me and tried to take my spot is actually kind of cool.
This is how you properly deal with portals, by the way. You don't stop DPSing to kill portals. You just kill them as they come up. And that way, she still dies right away. And that's how you kill the inhibitor. Whoa.
You must face her before she slays us all.
Yeah, so there's no way they should have nerfed this place to that extent. You don't even have to have a tank, and now you don't have to have good DPS to do it. Just see how Kina goes, because that can turn into quite the clusterfuck. Yes, this run's gone pretty well, I'd say. Other than, you know, the deaths and whatnot, but like I said, this isn't a real serious run, so we're not going for no death or anything like that. Let everyone touch that dot. Make me laugh. By the way, the proper way you do this pull, you pull these two into the door, if it will, but it won't. So pull those two into the door. Healer tanks the healer, and the other two just die instantly. Yeah, so like I said, this is just you guys can see me actually play. I do plan on starting a stream eventually. I want to upgrade my computer first, so maybe one day. Maybe one day. Probably gonna run DSA after this to get on the weekly leaderboard.
Head through the portal. You are destined to face Cliviatharn.
But, you know, we'll see. Who knows, maybe I'll go out tonight. Always do hard mode. You know, it's just good practice. When you actually want to come in here and do it.
She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord Gaul, I have the Elder Scroll. The flame meldiverse begins.
That was weird. Buggy ass shit. Alright, now let's kill this bitch. Hmm. This buggy ass dungeon. So if you didn't see what happened there, basically it bugged out and knocked us down after she was already activated. So while our tank was knocked down, she came over and one-shot him. Always good stuff. It's a bug that's been around for a long time, but they haven't fixed yet. And it's actually wiped our no-death run in here a few times. Alright, let's try this again. See, when it doesn't do that, this goes a lot faster. Whoa, is she gonna die before she gets... Oh, damn, that would've been funny. So usually that's supposed to stop around 20. But we got her down to 4% because we got her... Well, one is because we do a lot of damage, and two, it's because you can actually keep doing damage to her until that little shield thing goes up. It's a good thing to know. I'm really gonna do one more, you little bitch. And that's how you kill Moakina. And that's how you do this dungeon on a Stam DK or a Stam character for that matter, and a Magic DK. Honestly, Magic Tempo, a lot of positioning is the exact same way. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, maybe hope that helps somebody. And if I get enough, you know, views on this video or enough feedback, I'll post the actual build video, but that's how you want to do it, guys. So have a good day. Make sure to check back for new stuff coming out. See you guys next time.